Rielious is now live. Streaming Albion Online. Rielious is live. Playing Albion Online. Why that said check mark emoji live online under the category Albion Online. The uptime begins. Tyler 47 said like the new look. Tyler 47 said dark hair please. That's it, thanks for watching Rielious. Patrick said Patrick has correctly joined the channel.
to the old man's club. New page, as you can see. Got my background rearranged. I woke up this morning early, and I guess it was kind of intuitive that I did because I went to go check on things.
Stream stickers said get in on the action by slapping a stream sticker. Type stickers to learn how.
A stream sticker there, my friend. Anyways, I got up this
Said get
morning.
in on the action by slapping a stream sticker. Type stickers to learn how.
Looking into my computer, I was trying to open up my OBS, and frickin' Streamlabs, man, they screwed me. I got online and opened up my program, and they had the overlay that I was using was completely messed up. I mean, completely messed up. They made it so it only works for people who are on their cell phone. I couldn't reconfigure things. It all went that shit in the handbag. So guess what I had to do? I had to redo everything. And so I went looking for I found one. I found this one. My tablet. So now the old man is on the tavern owner here on Streamlabs. Just irritated me because here I had worked hard. I gotta fix this too. Shit. It's not in the borders. It's not quite in the borders of the shit. It needs to go one side or the other. I got it fixed. I put it in. I like it. I mean, it's pretty cool. It's not my style. Look at a style. The majority of the styles that Streamlabs has is not my style. I don't like it. But this one kind of says, okay, it's the, and I try to find one that stands out, jumps at me, and say, okay, this is a good one. And I did. I found one that was based on my favorite game, Starfield. And so I decided, well, I'll take this one. I'll use this one and then see how it works. So I had to redo all my sticker stuff. I had to redo my all my stuff actually. I had to redo my timer. I had to redo my ticker tape. I had to redo everything. And I'm still missing some things that I don't have on there yet. But it's going to take some time. I got to go back and redo it. The only thing I have to say is Streamlabs quit fucking with the system. God, man. You screwed me this morning, and I was scrambling to get things fixed. So, and it took me all that time because, man, I'm not a software whiz. So, anyways, we're out here pounding away at resources. I've been out here this morning collecting, and I got out to test everything to make sure it was all working. And so here I am. Anyways, man, what a morning! Happy weekend. I gotta go check that. Since I'm over here, I might as well check it. I did manage to start my guild. Now, as you can tell, this is not my guild, the one that you see on my main character. It's on my alts. All my alts have been in that guild. So, I created a guild. It's a gathering guild, a farming guild. And that's
ready to leave?
Farming to fund this whole thing. So it cost me 1 million silver.
Get on! Ready to leave? Won't you stop again? No, that's it. See this. Oh.
So yeah, I've kind of been itching a little bit.
Want to trade?
Yes, I freaking
Wars. 2. Alarm Hockey Legend Tournament.
It didn't take me long to get up to this thing. Gotta have my healing
Local gold.
down on my OBS a little bit. Let's sell this because I've got 2 bows. I don't need 2 bows. And I've got my pies. Alright. I've got 2 trophy journals that are empty. Alright, let's go. And as you can see, what did I do to my I got them up there. Not as much as the armor that I wear as a tank. And it's a little bit more, but I got it up. And I've been pushing hard. We're going into the coastal town because I like to go there to oh shit, those are nice. When did those come out? Wolf Rider statues. Somebody likes to change those because I've noticed that every once in a while I come through here and it's changed. Oh, cool. Take you and plop you out. Since I am riding that way, I just might as well. Whoa, hello. Who the fuck? What happened? Hang on. Did somebody knock something out? Did you get up somewhere? What happened? What happened? I don't know what fell. Something fell. Something fell? Something fell. I'm not sure what it was, but I don't see anything out of place. But okay, no biggie. You don't take my money. I'll keep your living rumpy bumpy. I got to get some of this lower stuff only because I am headed into the little corner village there. I go there to start my basics. Because once you come back here to the big city, you have to pay for it, process it. They get you that way. That's how they make you spend money. But I was able to get well over $1 million yesterday. And that was my first meal. So while you're standing there, I'm gonna kill you. Baby. I might as well collect all the money I can while I'm pounding out resources here on my way to the Yeah, let's go, maybe. For those of you who are popping in on TikTok, welcome, welcome, welcome. I always appreciate you guys coming in to watch. I do have a goal, though. You know, I'm going to eventually get some of you people to start chatting with me. Nobody chats with me yet, and I haven't quite figured out why, but it's all right. Your choice, that's all I can say. But would like to have some chatting. Helps my channel out, guys. It really does. Oh man, who keeps hitting me up? Trying to stream here. My fellow streamer on Twitch, Aurora Peachy. She's a peachy of a person. She's online. She's online. Alright, we've got to find... Where the hell did I just go? Where's my road? Lost my road. Might as well snag a rock here real quick. Oh, there's a tree. Let's take the tree. Yes, I collect a lot of T1 lumber and T1 rock. It helps. I'm getting, my next goal now is I've got to get at least a mill 25 so I can expand my island. It's the next level, and once I get it expanded that level, I will be able to put my herb farm down so I can start growing shrooms. Lisa need mushrooms. Start building a little more. Hopefully I can get at least 2 farms. I think I haven't done any animal raising yet. So eventually I need to figure that out. Get buy animals and sell them.
Keeps mounting?
Nothing.
If I have to.
That. There's 2 items there. See, I like that. You don't have to pay for it. That's why I come over here.
Need
get
something
the
cut?
Stuff out.
We got it.
Tier 3 was in here. Tier 3 you pay for in the city.
Done. Sticks and stones.
Sticks and stones. But I am working on upgrading. Oops, that was a little too far. Upgrading my my home. I need so much more of the granite. So that's
Got wood?
what I am working on. Collecting granite. But I, you know, as normal, you go in yellow. Everybody's monkey funky. It's all right. It's to be expected. Hope everybody's having a good weekend.
Yes?
Nope, okay, got it all. Did everything I needed.
Goodbye.
Back to the big city. And then once I get my next level island fixed, then upgraded, then we will work to get it to the next level after that. I don't need to worry about, so my goal to accomplish in getting my guild started is started. It's called Highland Rogue. Since I am conveniently started all my characters in the Highlands of this Albion place. Which is good enough for me. I went and found a Star Wars overlay thing, but it was also set for if you had a phone, so it wasn't going to work, and so I had to. And this is when I went to the tavern here that I'm on now. This one's. It's okay. I like it. It's not really me, but the overlays are pretty good. Until I find something else that will jump out of the screen at me and say, "Yeah, that's definitely what I want." I've been trying to find something that matches my logo. Now, my logo is was done for me by someone else. I like it. I keep getting people contact me on X. Another reason why I had to drop Kick is because
Yeah?
I kept getting spammed on Kick.
Rocks.
2 blocks. Yep.
But
Sure.
people constantly, and I've had to say I can't. I've got to stop. I'm done. We've got a logo, and they want to do banners. Well, look at the banners that I've got.
Got it.
You can't get any better than the professionals
Rocks.
that
2 blocks.
appreciate it. Wow.
That's me.
I gotta say that. Well, they're looking at it.
What is it? Don't drown yourself. Step back.
We will keep all of my stone, but we'll sell everything.
I saw wood. Okay. All right.
I'm not going to sell it quite
Got
yet,
it.
but we will sell it today.
Back and forth. Sorry.
Now, I've got to see if I can upgrade to the next set of tools.
That's it?
I think my axe, I can do that with. I tried knocking on an uncommon T5 tree, and it said I couldn't do it. I needed an expert axe. So I need to figure out if I can do that.
What's broken?
If I am there yet.
Oh, I can.
So before I go back out and knock on those. And again, everybody that's coming in on TikTok, thank you so much. Welcome again.
Have a look.
Right. No, we're not gonna say it, so I need to look at gathering equipment, wood, axles. It's an IDT 5. No, I can't do T5. That's shite. No, I was on the wrong thing. My bad. Gathering equipment. Not quite there. Not that price though. 7K. All right, we're working on it. I'm still not there yet to the expert stage. So all the areas. I gotta work on weeding, boy. My weeding ability is like really low. What is this? Jury toolmaker. I gotta start making tools. I haven't done that yet, but I'm really not collecting. I'm not collecting resources to do any of that building yet. Crafting. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. As I am just trying to fund my farm island. That's most important to me right now. So. These guys are just passing up these low. You can't refine your materials, your T5s, unless you got the lower T's. Just saying. I mean, I don't know how they're managing it, but you gotta knock on the lower T's in order to get your T5s because it takes so many lowers. Everybody's just whacking on the uncommons and the T's, and okay, I mean, it's whatever it is that floats your boat. Float your boat. Look at the amount of people in here. Why I'm going to a different area. I'm gonna work my way over up here to the north and go into that. It's usually not as crowded, and if I can find a mist willow, then I'll go into there. I will definitely go into that. I love the longbow though. It's just one of the abilities with my longbow is I can do a arrow shitstorm. And it does a lot of DPS against my target. I love that ability, that option. Sorry if I. I will show you. Watch the other target. The cool off time is a little okay, but I don't like putting numbers in my names if I can help it. Sometimes you have to if you want to keep a name. I'll take that travesty. I want to go crossbow, but I'm not quite there to get the crossbow yet. I want to try it out and see how it fares. There's more damage in the crossbow, but I don't know if you have to have a specific armor to increase that ability. It's like a tank. The reason why I am a mace is because I can do a little bit more damage in protecting myself. That's how I'm finding it. One of my guildmates kind of taught me that, so I had it all set up when I was running with him one day. Always good to have guildmates. A lot of mist, wisps, whatever you want to call those little things that float around this morning before I started broadcast or streaming. Excuse me. The only problem is I couldn't get one to open up, so I kept following it. It wouldn't open up, so I said, "Ah, hell with it." So I just kept running, pounding on nodes. Oh, let's take that tree. Oh, that's a full tree too. Yeah, about time. I have not done any skinning yet. What the hell is that? I don't know who you are, but I am screaming. I don't want to be bothered. And if it's who I think it is, we are going to chew him out. So you just got paid. Don't call me again, or I will file a lawsuit against you. That's how I am. Cat running around. What do I call the litter? Is that what they call those things? I like the carts. You get somebody to pull you in a cart with the wheels and all that. I like that one. There was somebody running around in one of those the other day. I said, that's cool. Into the pie. Need another pie. I want this one. See, there's a wisp, a rarity common. I tried to get one opened up this morning and I kept falling, and said, "Ah, the hell with it." Because you can find nodes in there, and come on, open. I'm hiding it. Open. Open up on me. I'm hiding it. I don't want you to be here. Get out of here. There we are. In I go. And the neat thing about it is when you're done, it'll just automatically pop you out again. So, but there's a lot of nodes in here that you can start hammering on. All of them, all the nodes. So yeah, that's why I come in these places. I will take the joy of it. You may get one or two hits off of a Lobby node, but they're worth it. At least I think they're worth it. I mean, we'll have other players for it. Lisa like it. Here, I'll even whack can. I'll take a tree. Couple hits. And we're good. Bob's your uncle. Two of them, in fact. Trapkeen and Sandstone. I can't hit the walking trees yet, though. I don't have. I tried knocking on one. I can kill him, but I just can't. I can't cultivate him yet. Better choice of words, man. I don't want coming in here. I think it's a lot of fun. I don't know if you get anything out of it overall. Oh, did I get a book? I got a book. Oh, I got fireworks. Who cares about the fireworks? I got a collection of them stupid things. I may end up just, if I can, I don't know if I can sell them. Some things you get you can't sell. Which I think is stupid. Yeah. There's one. Let me have that big thing. Somebody else has been pounding on this one. Means there's somebody else in my zone. Kaylin K, thank you for doing the follow thing. I appreciate you. You're my top viewer for the day. Awesome. Thank you. Welcome. I hope your day is going well. And you're gone. I said her name and she disappeared. Did I scare her off? I must have. Oh, shite. Run. Let's get out of here. There we go. I want to get back to that spot before it disappears. And then this iron node back here. Called out somebody's name and they ran. I don't want to be here. Oh, that's what happens when you're here. That's what happens when you come in. I mean, look at this. I'm on my mule and he's knocking away, or my ox. Whoa, are you kidding me? What the F? Everything else is working. I don't see any disconnecting anywhere else other than the game. What they did to the game. I hate it when they do that. Alright, here we go again. Man. Did terrorists take out the Washington, D.C. server? Or what? Do I have to restart the game again? No, it kicked me out of the mist zone. You're a big poop. Alright, let's just continue on. I hate when that happens. Did terrorists knock out the server in Washington, D.C. that we're all on? It's a frickin' plot. It's a conspiracy, mind you. That was a tree that somebody else got. I can't do those yet anyway, so I'm headed for this zone change that's coming up. So I'm headed this way. Into the next zone, shall we? Now we can. Because you attacked me there, young lady? I'm gonna shit on you. And then I'm gonna take all the silver that wasn't much. wasn't much. I'm not the only one that kind of thinks this way. See, he's just walking right past this thing. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it all. But I need the granite for sure. How much granite do I got in? 18? I need a lot more than that. I don't know if I need 60 or 80 units. Really didn't do the math when I was last time I gave the update. But we're just going to get as much as I can carry. And then we'll be back to process it all. I am going to change pies though. We're going to change pies. So when the pie that I currently have working is all gone. Alright, well let's pound it. We will take this uncommon travertine. I'll take it, I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, let's take all of these iron nodes. I don't know if I can get this uncommon iron node. I think it's the... I don't think I have the tool for it. We'll pound on it. Let's see what happens here real quick. I know I can't with the rock. Rock I can't do. Come on. Yes, I can. Alright. Right now, I just put it in my inventory and I wait until I can process it. So any uncommon I get, I just kind of hang on to for the time. You know what I haven't done yet? I haven't tried out my fishing rod here in these lands. I'm gonna try out my fishing rod. So, is there a fish in this pond that I'm looking at, or no? I don't know. I see a lot of seaweed in there. I don't think there is. Maybe the bigger one that I'm looking at on the map, mini map. Across the road. There it is. Let's try it. Okay, I see one. I know everybody wants the T5 stuff, but they ignore the lower stuff, the T3s and the T4s. And you can't process your T5 because you have those in your process first. So let's get off the moo. I don't know yet. Oh, looks like I can. I'm fishing. Let's see what we catch. Oh, perch. Is that all we got? Here, I was hoping for something a little more robust, and I didn't. Well, that does beat the rocks. We're going to go back towards the border because that's the higher stuff is that way. The outlying area is not in the middle. this away. Couple of pine trees. I'll take a pine tree. I'm only at 27% on my axe grinding. Takes me forever. Get that higher T stuff. You know what? I don't need to. Since you're gonna be difficult, I'll finish pounding out my iron node for the uncommon stuff, and then clock you. Ooh, big Amazon booty booming there right in my nose. I think I saw her boobs before I saw her. Hey, look at that, I can see that. No, I don't have a wife, so I can say that all I want. So if you've got small kids, then maybe you shouldn't be in it. Oh, he's gonna open up on me. Yeah, let's go. Hopefully I won't get booted out this time. That sucked the big one. Let's get back on my moo-moo. That sucked. Knocking on doors. There's a tree. We'll take it. Because somebody's in here. Because that there cedar log is only halfway full. Half empty, depending on how you want to look at it. Yeah, I see him. I see him. That wildlife. I can knock that out. This is not going to try that. Come on, give me a granite rock. I want a big, fresh granite rock. There we go. Not fresh. Man, time flies when you're having so much fun. We're already an hour into my stream. Oh, shit. Let's just go. I wasn't ready for that one. I was going to knock on all those plants, but... Not now. One too many little critters in that hole. I was not looking to be ponded. One I can handle, but when you got five, shit, you guys are not aggressive over here. I hate the numbers in the sun. The numbers screw me up bad because numbers are supposed to be for fighting. And here, I just wasted all my frickin' pies. Albion, you guys don't know how to do things right. I'm sorry. Here, the industry uses the WASD D keys to move, and you're using a frickin' mouse, which is stupid. And they use number keys to fight with. But no, you guys had to go off and change the whole blippin' thing because you're a bunch of retards. Just hate that. Frickin' hate using that. Because I am used to hitting the number keys to fight, not the alphabet keys. What was it in my inventory? I got a full house. Okay, well, guess what we got to do? Well, shit on a brick. Yeah, let's go. We got to get rid of this stuff. Process it and sell it. I didn't realize I completely used up all my inventory spots. All right, let's go. Let's go take care of some stuff.
Put it there.
And I'll tell you right now, I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of traveling out of the mist, but that was 6K worth of travel. Woo! I'm trying to rebuild up what I used to buy my guild versus. Definitely going to work on getting things done.
Building something? Sure. Yep. Done.
I think it is stupid too, these elder
Got it.
vendors.
Rocks.
Why don't you just do
Tip
the
blocks.
entire wad in one thing instead of going
Yep.
down to look at that.
Done.
Looks stupid. That is just absolutely asinine.
Got it.
Fix it. I think I'm gonna get on the phone and say, you know what?
Rocks. Tip blocks. Yep. Got it.
You can get so much more done if you just did it all in one whack versus splitting it up the way it does. I mean,
Patch yourselves.
talk about dropping the mess. See, look at this.
If I have to, don't drown yourself. Step back.
Dude.
You.
Come on. 6 and 1. Just do it all in one whack.
Got it. Okay. Alright. 5.4. Got it. Sorry. Okay.
What a waste. Alright, let's say this stuff. Why is everybody packed in front of this? Don't understand.
Buy or sell?
Sell. Why am I selling an axe? I only have. Why am I selling my axe? I had spots, did I? Well, maybe not when I was. Okay, let's go to all. And let's go to all. I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. That's 11K. You didn't matter. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Nope. Sell it. Keep that. Sell this. Keep that. That's what I'm giving to the builder who's working hard on upgrading my home. Facility 5 lumber. 10K. Again, I don't sell that one. Yeah, baby. Just out of curiosity, what will I make? 15% below. Definitely gonna sell this. Well, see, hey, I made 128K just in that little bit that I had. I'm gonna go back to the island so I can get rid of my fish. We'll
Nice island you've got there.
Thump on the nodes again. Get rid of the fish. Oh, and we can get rid of this stuff too. I got that rock. I got that iron. I can do teeth wood. Okay. Oh, I didn't realize I had that. Let's just put it up there anyways. T1 leather. T1 logs. You're getting up there on that stuff. T1 rock. I got plenty of that stuff too. Is this full? Oh, trophy book is full. That one's still being worked on. That one's being worked on. That T3. And God, I hate these stupid fireworks. At least I can stack them. Right, up here to the food. Seaweed and fish. Yeah, I'm getting kind of loaded here too for bear. And I wish I could give these to the female players that I got. You can't trade. That's another thing I'm gonna bellyache about. Let me go check my. How much time do I got left? I got a little over an hour. Okay. A little over an hour. Oh, yeah, just two. Let's give him. No, I don't want to pick it up. I want to. There we go. And I got 158. Okay, 180 minus 158. What is that? About 30 something? Don't have that much left, huh? That's a good thing. 1, 3. Oops. Come on. 180 minus 150. What? 158. Oh, we only got 22 more units to get of that stuff. All right, let's go. Then my home will be done. Let's don't leave your moo-moo here. All right, before I go back into the world, we're going to take a quick break. Ooh, wheelbarrow hiding in the bush. And so if you got to use the loo to get your snack, whatever you got to do, we'll be right back. Okay, so hang on and have look at my new screen. Hang on and have look at my new screen. we are live. Or crazy, one of the three.
Welcome, traveler.
Anywho, I went and grabbed a couple of pieces of toast. So I'm gonna eat in front of you. Sorry. Always my first node when I come in here. Bound on that one. Really hate this foot. Get way too much pie. I'll be on, you guys need to change that shit system. It doesn't work for us people that have been in gaming a little longer than some of you guys. There was a purpose of standardizing the key in games. And you guys just had to fucking reinvent the wheel. Your wheel ain't working, it's square. PvPer. Somebody left a pile of money there. I just got it. I'll take it. Leave your money laying around, I'll take it. Hell yeah, I'll take that. Okay, we only need 22 units of granite. But we gotta pound out a lot of granite because it takes a lot to make 22 units. Keep pounding and pounding and pounding and pounding. Uh-oh, there's a resource grinder. Oh, here to sell gold the players who want to buy gold. Stupid. Get out and grind it. What do you want to buy it? Ooh, yeah. Oh, there's a full granite rock. Definitely will take that one. Full granite, better than no granite, right? Oof. The heat coming out of my computer board warms up my knee. Come on, Bubba Bear. There's another full granite rock. Need about a couple hundreds of those, and I'll be one happy camper. I will be one happy camper. You know, I am looking at my numbers in TikTok, and I appreciate all of you who've come in and just took a quick gander at what I'm doing. Much appreciated. I hope everybody over there is having a great day. Wherever you are in this great big world of ours. TikTok is international. There's another full note of granite. Boy, I'm getting lucky here. I guess people are done. You know, you get off of that. See, he's gonna get it. Right. No, he got it. Bypassed it. Good. Freaking monkey's ass. Get out of my area. Nisa need the granite. All the granite. I have an island to upgrade. I think after I get done pounding on I get my island or my house upgraded, I'm gonna go into the swamp and I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start working on my skinning and other stuff because I was slow in getting that done. I'm already up to 86%. 28, well, 31, and take your pick. This is really hard to frickin' adjust. Okay, expert, so, am I an expert on that? I gotta look. And when I see them both in there, it's very confusing. I'm not sure. Here I got 86%, there I got 19, but here again I got 28% and I've only got 31%, so take your effing pick. I don't know. There's an almost a near one. But still, how many units did I get out of just that one little area? Quite a bit. Quite a bit. And no, 34 units of rock does not equivocate to 22 units of granite rock. Processed granite rock. Always takes more to process to get the numbers you want. Kazinga from my guild is on. Guild I'm in, I should say it's not my guild. I do have my own guild now in game. It's called Highland Rogue. It is strictly a farming gathering guild. Depending if I get involved in any dungeons here, I just may leave the guild and just go into my own. Whee! I want this. Take that iron node from this guy, and then I'm gonna beat this guy up and take it down. He won't attack me here, not like we get attacked in the mist. Come on, Umu. But you didn't have a problem choicing that one. He walked right into that. You can only do so much. This tree. I don't know if you can hear the outside noise. I got the windows open today. And I live on the 3rd story of my apartment complex. So everything can be a little noisy, but these, I'm just curious to know, because I'm using NVIDIA Broadcast, which is the background that you're seeing in my on my stream, where it came from, is because you have the ability to do that, because I've got the right kind of graphics card for it. But it's also supposed to help filter out a lot of the excess noise, like the AC, the fans that are running, all that kind of stuff. So all you hear is what's going on in the game and not anywhere else. So. And I'm just curious to know if you guys actually hear that or not. I would like to know. It's one of those things, you know, I wish a lot more people would get in the chat and let me know. Hey, I don't hear that. That's weird. Because I love the app. The app's a good app. You just have to have an RTX card in order for the graphics side of that program to work, or the app to work. You can still use the sound if you don't have an RTX card. But I've got a 2080 RTX, and so that's why I can do the graphics side of it now. That's the only downside of using NVIDIA Broadcast. So you have to have an RTX card in order to make it work right. But I like it. I mean, you don't need a green screen. And here I was going to eventually buy a green screen, but I don't need to do that now. Because this whole program does it for you. It's all incorporated into the program. So. I like it. I like it. Misa like it a lot. Up to 50. Keep pounding away there, buddy. I could knock him out and pound him. The only difference is that sometimes I gotta be careful where I'm standing when I pound on those big ones, because they have that knockback. Send you the wave of rock at you. He was nearly full and ready to roll.
nearly full.
Nearly full and ready to roll. Almost out of balls. That's okay, I got a bunch of cherry ones here too. Come on, come on. There we go. There we go. I want to get well over 100 before I go in to process to make sure I've got over 22 blocks of granite to finish off my home upgrade. That's the plan, man. So I'm just going to keep grinding away. Maybe get over 100% in my weight. Come on, go in there. Go in there. No, you don't want to go in there? Too bad. Can I pound on that one? No, I can't pound on that one. Expert. I don't have an expert. I can pound on the lower ones in the other area. Oh, I have an expert. Pound on that one. Look at that big brute with the dual axe. You look like Vanir. Anybody know what a Vanir is and where it comes from? What story's in it? I don't know. In fact, I'm replaying the game again. I got started back playing that game. Who is the Vanir? The sworn and born enemy to the Sumerians. Now, did that give you a hint? Come on. Somebody talk to me. Quit being a bunch of stiffies. And if you come in here saying, well, I come here to have peace and quiet, well, wrong answer. You think I have peace and quiet with me, man. As soon as I get done knocking on this titanium, I'm going to take out Missy over here. So I can pound on that granite rock. Oh, one shot rocks. One shot rocks. I love that hailstorm of arrows. That's a mean DPS. I'm gonna have to go in and do a couple of single dungeons to try it out. The only thing is you're squishy, so you gotta be careful. When I upgraded this, my main character over to an archer, so I can start working on that branch, my tree branch. That's why I keep my other armor in my inventory, so if I have to go tank, I've got it there. So I can flop back and forth between the two. But after I made this one an archer, I went into a green zone, or a solo dungeon, excuse me. I will use the right terms, right? I did okay. At the very end with the boss, though, I had to do a lot of running in order to avoid it, and I was down like to a quarter left of my health bar. I made it. I got out of there. Killed it. Saw that pine tree. I want the pine tree. But I did kill the boss. with a quarter of health left. And I just flipping ran and ran and ran, and when my cooldowns hit, that's when I turned around and shot at him. Quick blow at him and was able to avoid it. Alright, we gotta get at least 1.5 million now. So I can upgrade the island. That's my goal. And I just might swap over to one of my other players. And go hit a higher blue zone. Can't do that one. Can I do that one? I should. No, I can't. And then just transfer the money over to this guy later. Level 16 master. In a way, I like the range damage. Most of the games I played have always done the tank role a lot. No, you know what? I'm gonna try my hand now, except for Star Wars Galaxies. I was a medic in that game, so I get a lot of support. And in that game, you healed, constantly healed. You did not really get involved in beating down the bad guy. You were just constantly keeping an eye on everybody, and you were in with 7 people. Your primary role, keep people healed. That's it. Nothing else. You didn't fight. You let them do the fighting. You just healed. Some other MMOs you can't do that. You gotta do both. Age of Conan. If you heal too much, then it basically cancels anybody else because you had 3 healers in the game. You had a palm. You had a. Anyways, it was a Stygian healer, and then you also had a Sumerian healer. So you had 3 different healers, but you had to be careful in your healing that you didn't cancel another healer out. You're spamming your heals to keep people in. And coming from a game like I was in with Star Wars Galaxies into Conan, Age of Conan, I had to learn that real quick. You can't spam the heals like you could in. In fact, I had an auto program running in the background. You can do that with Star Wars Galaxies, as you could run a program in the background that allowed you to run a program in order to heal. So I had my heal on 15-second intervals. So it didn't make a difference. Every 15 seconds it would go off. And so I had that programmed into my character. So I was constantly healing, keeping people healed. Of course, you had to be within so much radius, like right here in Mumu's radius. You had to be so close in order to make it work. If you were outside of the ring, then you didn't get heals. And so if you you're basically pumping your own stims just to stay alive, especially when you're in an instance. Well, I guess what some games it comes they're all different. They all got different names, so I just heroics, flashpoints, instances. Yeah, take your pick. Where you're beating down a boss, a huge boss. Age of Conan was not an easy thing to do. It was not. What the hell is that? Where am I at? Oh, I'm okay. We don't want to go down there. Don't want to go down there. I think that this just opened up into a mist hole. We're just gonna get a bunch of Loby stuff here by the road. Loby stuff by the road. How many can I have? 70, over 70? Oh, my poor eyesight. 70 exactly. My poor eyesight. And I've only got 52%, so we've got a ways to go. I just want to get past the road because that stuff will start picking up again. Excuse me. I don't mean to be blasting everybody's ears out this morning. Somebody's doing some chainsawing somewhere. Can you guys hear it? Anybody in here that can tell me? Do they hear that? I didn't see anybody in the room with me. I just talk because I like talking. It would be nice to talk to somebody else, though. I mean, the old man is the old man. Get back on the old mule. On the ox moo. I'm taking that red circle I see popping up is somebody challenging another player to a private match at PvP. I'd hate freaking waste of time. Coming from an industry where you had a lot of arrogant people in it, I don't know if I should say what industry that is in, but the one industry that everybody runs around with their chest all puffed out saying my shit is good. And you know what? I don't like that kind of competing. I think it's stupid. There's no point in it. It's like arguing. Nobody wins an argument, my boy. Everybody loses. Because nobody, I don't care what you think, you're not going to win. First of all, you're contending with the other individual. and all you've done is either put one or the other on the fence, and it don't work. It just doesn't work. So I don't contend. I just don't see the reason into contending with others. And it's just like the profession I was in. This is my last profession, the one I retired from. And I did it for over 15 years. And you watch the shows, and these constant people competing, but they come in with this arrogant attitude. It's like, come on, really? Oh, that was a full one. Good, I could use that one. And they do. They come in with an arrogant attitude. My shit don't stink. And you can really tell the humbled ones over the arrogant ones, because it usually was the younger, cockier ones, right? But you get one of the older ones that would come in, and they would put these young kids to shame. Or the ones that remained humble. There's a key word here, folks. Humble. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'll tell you. I was a chef for over 15 years. And in my profession, yeah, you ran into the younger crowd and they thought their shit didn't stink. I went to school with a couple of those kind of guys. And it's just like, you gotta be freaking. And I don't buy that with anybody. If you want to prove your point, then go find a wall or a mirror and go yell at yourself in the mirror and prove your point. But don't waste my time, because I'm not going to listen to you. And I don't listen to you. I just go my own way and do my own thing. I have nothing to prove. I don't have an ego to pop. And I won't. I mean, I would rather be my saying. This is my saying. It took me a while to learn this one before I accepted it. Is that I would rather be happy than being right. I don't want to be right. I just want to be happy. And that's what I work on for myself. If you want to always be right, then like I said, go find a mirror. And yell at yourself all you want in the mirror, because I'm not going to be that way. I don't want to be that way. Alright, I'll get off my soapbox now. I'm off my soapbox. Can I get out a fish box though? Can I get on a fishing box? I'll get on a fishing box. I don't know. They put fish in boxes. They put them on ice. I've only seen them on the TV. I've never been to one to see them actually chuck fish across the room at one another, like you do in some of the fish markets you go to in other places. New York's famous for that. And tossing fish across the 3 or 4 aisles. The other guy catches it. It's like, yeah. But I wonder how many people have actually had to drop, what happens when you drop a fish, right? I don't want to drop the fish. And then you get the big slaughterhouses that have over millions and millions of dollars worth of meat sitting in it. Jeez. Yeah. I've only seen pictures. I've never been to one. Of course, I've always wanted to learn how to butcher meat, and there's a couple of guys on YouTube, TikTok, other places I watch, and I follow. It's called the Bearded Butchers, and I watch those guys intently because I would love to learn. I really would. I would love to learn. How to do that. Just cause. My phone, I need to shut it off and turn it back on. I hate looking at that guy's ugly mug. some people that you don't want to look at online and they're constantly there. We're gonna reboot my phone. It is just lagging, city lag. Lagging city lag. Somebody contacted me and I did not see it. Okay, we crunched that one out. We crunched the other one out. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay, I'll pound that one first. I'll pound that one first. I have no problem with it. Open up a new tab in another time zone. Hang on here. I gotta respond back to somebody's question. And before I do that, I need to minimize this screen in order to get to that screen. So I gotta rob Paul to pay Peter. Vice versa, versi versa. Another stupid request. I hate those. And so we're gonna minimize that. Oh, good. I didn't go over here. Go over here. Alright. Get around this. That's the problem, boy. Sometimes it's hard to maneuver around the very node to get to the node next to it. So you gotta kind of move a little bit. Pound this one. Pound that node. I can't pound those because those are iron nodes. Yeah, titanium. I can't do that if I wanted to. So we won't pound on it. We won't. Lead up to. Lead up to. Back on the moon. I can pound on that one. I can pound on this one. Let's pull out another pie. Gotta get the pie. Connection problem. Don't you freaking do that to me again. Dad, guess what? Boom, 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 boom. I'm watching my multi-chat. Oh, and it just changed on me. Let's That's why I quit pounding on it. I know it's not my modem because they gave me a whole new modem 2 or 3 weeks ago when I was having major disconnecting problems. I was losing streams left and right constantly, so I had to go not stream and called my internet provider and said, hey, and they came out and said, yeah, we're going to change this out. It was like over 3 years old, so I didn't know that they had to do that every once in a while, change out your modem. As much tech savvy I am, that was the new tech savvy thing I learned. So you got to change out your modems every once in a while. I couldn't tell you how many modems I have been through in my life. I've got quite a few sitting in. I gotta just get rid of them. I mean, if it's an old modem, just get rid of them, destroy them. There is a place near me that I can take all that stuff to, and the majority of what they get just gets recycled. And they earn money. They get money back from recycling because it goes to a place in California before it gets loaded up on ships and sent out to other places to be refurbished into something new in life. But yeah, I take anything I got to get rid of just goes there, and they'll destroy it, or they'll send it out to be destroyed, and it just goes to a shredder place that does all that kind of stuff, recycles it. So, and it's like donating. I donate what I have to them, and they collect the money on it, and it goes to help the poor. So, I mean, in a worthwhile way, you're doing the right thing. You're contributing to somebody else's ability to survive in life. In fact, I got a bunch of stuff I need to take over there and have them take it off my hands so I can free up some stuff before it gets winter time and then I can't do it. I try to do that every year in the springtime, go through all my stuff. If I haven't used it, then I don't need it. And that's my philosophy. I mean, oh shit, see? Why is my channel offline? Are we still having frickin' problems here, folks? No, we're still good. Okay. What about behind me? No, we're good. I use my secondary computer to monitor stuff as I'm streaming, so if my connection goes out, I can turn around and look at it. I can't see it, or I would see it in my window here, but because I've got my new background screen in place, I have to turn around and look every once in a while to make sure that I didn't lose my connection, because I'm looking at my multi-chat bar on my OBS, and it shows me that, yeah, it reconnect. I use Castor Boy for my multi-chatting in all my platforms. Works great, but when the system goes whatever it does, and it has many times, I have to turn around and look. So you can't see the computer behind me anymore. I can, but I have to turn around now to look to see if I've still got connection when I see all of this thing. And the only reason why I caught it is because I've got Trovo sitting over here in front of me, and I can see my Trovo screen. And that also helps me. If I see that one go out, then I'm definitely looking behind me to make sure that my other platforms didn't lose constant connect, because then I got to reset them all. What it looks like. It says I don't have an active stream in TikTok right now. It's eventually going to come back. it will reconnect. I don't know who you are, but get out of my face. I hate players like them. That's just a kid. That's all that is to me. You're a kid. I just, that's not my cup of tea, guys. I'm sorry. When you're as old as I am, and you're just the adolescent mind of a juvenile, or a young adult. All right. Where is that granite? Come on, yeah, that's a take the iron. Titanium. Oh, I see what. No, that's an enchanted one. I can't take the enchanted ones. I don't have an expert tool yet. I gotta have an expert tool to get those nodes, and I'm not quite there. I'm working on it. All right, we are going to hit this big boy because I really need this. Aha! There it is. So one thing I can do really good based on all of the games I've played online is learn as quick as you possibly can what the bad guy does, especially when you're in a heroic instance, whatever you want to call it. Because they all have their different quirks, and they'll do certain things, and you need to learn it real quick. Especially when you're in a big one like Age of Conan, you went in with a massive group when you were doing these heroics, these instances, whatever you want to call them. And you had two of all classes, basically. And so you went in with two of all classes because you needed that many in order to survive an instance of heroic or whatever you call it. And if you didn't have it, boy, I tell you, you're in trouble. And you know what? Being in one of those things, it was like, there was one called Kaliki. And it took a while to get through Kaliki because you had to... Where am I at? Oh, that's why, because I'm here. You had to clear out two areas, well, two and a half, of just mobs, pure mobs, and you had to do it one bad person at a time, and it took a while. It took a while to get there. And Kaliki was not one of the big areas to do. I mean, you got T1 gear out of that, with 3 areas that you got T1 gear out of. And then what you wanted to do was we wanted to go in and get the T2 and the T3 gear, especially the T3 gear. And they didn't introduce T3 gear until way later in the game. And boy, talk about what they did. There was one segment of a T3 dungeon that we were all in. And that huge room. And again, the same process. Yeah, aggroed one at a time. Well, there was one room that popped up. You had all these floating swords, and you had to run the whole thing just right, or you were in trouble. You had to run one way, real quick, one direction, and then you had to go back the other way in order to keep the swords from moving in the room. And so these swords were flying all over the place, and people get dropped right and left in rooms like that. And yeah, it was quite the experience. Shit. Oh, there's one way over there. Good, I'll take it. So you had to, you had to be up on that. And then when the boss in the very center aggroed you, and it rotated. You had one guy constantly calling out who was aggroed by the boss. And he'd call your name out, so you had to go run to the middle of the room, and you had to run a figure 8. If you didn't run the figure 8, then you were dead. He'd nail you every freaking time. And yeah, it was something else. Those T3 dungeons, they were brilliantly put together. I'll give the devs credit for putting those things together. It made you work for the gear. And then they would do random gear, and then one of the guild leaders would call out who... we had a rotation system, and then it was all based on how many points you had, based on your participating in the guild. And you had to participate in order to be on that list, or you wouldn't get gear. And I had a demo, which was my main character, and my demo was I was talking about it yesterday in chat. I love the demo. The demonologist is what they called it. And she dealt with distant magic, and she was a DPSer from a distance. But the demo had the greatest range of DPS than any other class in the entire game. So I had one ability that I could basically bring lightning down out of the sky. It was a build-up to get it down, but it looked cool. I mean, the whole graphic thing behind what I did with my demo to get it was awesome. And but there was one part of that instance where the demos had to stand their distance. We were all grouped off in a little bit in our own little group, and we just basically concentrated on We concentrated on what we had to do. Everybody else was beating down everything else, while we just maintained our focus on that one person. And that was because we had the distance, and we couldn't get close enough to do anything, or you'd get aggro. He'd pawn you out quick. So the only one that could touch that boss was us demos, and so there was 3 or 4 of us, depending on how many came in. Usually 2, but we would stand off way off to the distance, and we would just shower after shower of this light. It was like Sith lightning coming off our fingertips, and it was a little bit different. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. But when you were in PvP and you were with your group protected you. If you were a distance like that, boy, they loved the demos because we could stand back and we could just shoot fire down, lightning down at these other players, and they couldn't even touch us because they would have to get through all of the tanks, your guards, your conquerors, and what was the Dark Knights, whatever they were called. Oh man, yeah, it was. You had to get through all the tanks to get to us, and they weren't going to let you in. And then you had the other DPSers, like the Barbarians and the Rangers. Oh my goodness. It was fun times. That's a fun game to really learn how to do all of that kind of stuff. So if you ever want your challenge, go play Age of Conan. I'm telling you. I had a lot of fun playing that game. And I went back to it. I mean, I got my own guild over there as well. Right, how am I doing on... What do I got? 135? I can't read the numbers, it's so small. 155. Okay, we're getting there. I probably got close to 22 units a block. I'm up to 93. Let's get to 100%, and then we'll go in and take care of that last little bit. Then, if I do get it, guess what? I just opened it. I'm not going in there. I've been in there twice, and guess what? I got booted out of it, so I ain't going back in there today. The game glitched on me, so I said, no, thank you. We're not going back in there. I just want to find granite now. Just granite. See, look at that. You saw that? I'm freaking warping. That's why, because I'm looking. No, thank you. We're not going back in there. That's a long way. I warped. Did you see me warp? Shit. Oh, this freaking ass. Connection again. Yep, I'm coming all back in again, so I need another connection. Burp. I hope this doesn't keep this up going down. It really makes it hard playing an online game, especially when you're in an instance or a heroic or whatever you want to call them. You're all flipping, whacking away at a boss or something like that, and then the freaking connection goes out server wide, and it's like, boom, everybody gets booted. Fucks up to you. Boy, you want some pissed off players. That's the only way to do it. And I have been in those heroics where you're pounding away, and the system flipping burps because they're it could be your area that burped, or it could be the freaking server that burped, or whatever. Somebody tripped on a freaking wire and pulled it out of yanked it out of the server socket or something. God, it's more frustrating than a box of rocks. You might as well have been on a 28 mode modem again when the system goes out like that. Might as well have been. Yeah, I'm just looking for granite now. I know that I'm close. I just want to find granite now and just. No, I'm by that one. That's why I'm. No, I can't pound that granite, but I can pound that one. That's a full granite rock too. I'll take it. I will take that one in a heartbeat. That one. 140K and I'm only at 29K. Wait, I got a long ways to go. Yeah, no wonder I'm down 17, 3%, that kind of crap. That'd be a long ways. I'm at 98%, so I'm getting ready to warp out of here. That's a game I haven't played in a long time. Star Wars or Star Trek Online. I was a beta tester, and bought a permanent membership to the game, so I'm a lifer. But boy, has that changed so much since Cryptic sold it. It used to be Cryptic Studios. It still bears their name, but still. Long time ago. Oh, I see the TikTok's back up again. Good to see people popping back in TikTok again. Thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. I lost it that last little burp. Got my connection behind me still. I don't know what that burp was. We got a guy in this guild that I'm in here in Albion. His name is Unknown. You might as well put a paper bag and call you the Unknown Comic, right? I used to work with a guy like that. He'd come in with a different name every time. His real name was Tom. But he'd come in and be somebody else every freaking day. It was funny as hell. The people who didn't know him didn't know what to call him. He just said, just call me Unknown. One day he came in through my line. I happened to be serving on the line that day. He comes through my line. And he's talking to one of the newbie employees. And I knew who he was. And he started... This guy, he's trying to learn names, doing his best he can. He couldn't figure it out. And so finally he kept teasing this guy, playing with this guy, teasing him. I just handed him a paper bag and said, why don't you just be the Unknown Comic? But that's what it was called. It was called Unknown. But if you knew who this guy was, then you knew to call him by Don. One day, I think this new employee heard me call him Don, so he got the name. And I said, you want to learn how to know people's names real quick around here? Remember what they like to eat. When they come in order, you'll know what they want. And you can associate their name with their order. And they make an order. That's how you learn their name. You got to write their name on the box anyways. Because we put everything in a box until we went over to a paper plate, or not paper plate, but a glass plate. Ceramic. You got to write the ticket. If they're ordering to stay, then you got to write the ticket. You put their name on the ticket, because when they're done, you got to call their name out. That's how you learn their names real quick. Some people are too bright. This is going to be my last granite node. I think we got more than enough. Oh yeah, I've got almost 200. We've got 187 now. Man, do I got monkeys in my throat. Ping, ping, ping. Who hit me twice? Somebody hit me twice. Who hit me twice? Alright, back on there and let's pulsate out of here. Being in the mist, man, I paid over 6K to get out of there that one time. And warped out of there. Oh, I didn't do that one. It's expensive to warp out of the mist. Talk about coming from a different realm. Holy moky. Alright, first things first.
Let me guess. You need to get fixed.
On the move. Moo we go. Come on, baby. Let's go take care of our resources. And then everything we do after that is just pure money. Because I know we've got
Need something cut?
we will have enough. Fart me. No. You know why? I don't.
Sticks and stones.
We got to go back up, but we got to go down. Well, I will not be able to process. I've been pounding on all that high-end stuff. I have no low-end stuff, so let's go back out. Go into the blue zone. Somebody's cracking my windows here. Okay. Off we go into the lower world. Let's go beat on some low nodes and get the things we need. Lots and lots of this stuff right here. Sandstone, limestone, copper, tin. We just gotta collect all that kind of stuff. So we can process the high-end stuff. You can't process the low-end without the high-end. You're not going to get this. Well, you will. Not if you get sandstone there. Grab rock, take that copper. Pop the tree. Pop the sandstone. Limestone, excuse me, back to Moo. Take the tree. See you later, tree. Good. Fortunately, we won't have to take a whole lot of this stuff. We'll have enough. All I need is 22 units. That's all I need. But we'll get it. We'll get it. Don't forget Moo Moo. Don't forget Moo Moo. Take out 2 trees and a copper node. A little further into the map, we'll finally start getting tin nodes and chestnut trees. Gotta have some chestnuts because I don't have any. I don't think I have any chestnut trees in there. I don't think. So we gotta find some chestnuts. Or hazelnut, one of the two. One of the two. We gotta get lobies. Take some rock as I'm sitting here pounding on rock. I collect the rock because when you are building your island and you put other things down, like next one I want to put in is a sawmill. So I can Oh, I hate it when come on. Man, you're getting way too much. Moo can be a good thing, but he also can be a pain in the ass, guys. A huge pain in the ass. And donkey and everything else. Mammoths have to be the worst because they frickin' take up everything on the screen. Right? Can't even hit the load. The other thing I don't like about the game is you look at everything in one direction. Boom, that's it. You don't have, you can't spin the wheel. I mean, you don't get a 360 view. You get that one view and that's it. And if things are in the way, you're not seeing it. I mean, I'm kind of wondering, was this game thrown together this way? It's popular, don't get me wrong. I mean, people are on it. I got on it because, it's a good way to get people attracted to what you do as a streamer. Would it have been my choice if I was just playing this without being a streamer? No, I wouldn't have done that. I would have completely walked away from it in 2 heartbeats. It's just, after playing all the other MMOs that I did, this one is like, wow. Okay, this chimp friendly, is in my fucking area, so get out of here, dude. Go find your own effing area. Don't like people that come into my area. I do. How am I doing here? I'm around 124%. I think with what I got, I'm going to start working my way back towards the road. Go process the low stuff first, where I don't have to pay for it. Then we'll go back into the big city. And I will process the other stuff that I do pay for. almost back to the road. Almost back to the road. I should have enough copper to get me through this. Where'd that copper go? Because there'd be a lot of this loby stuff on the route there. And that tree. I'm sorry. I have to. I love that. Don't take much to knock down them low guys, huh? Victor in Trovo, welcome. Thank you for stopping in, watching. Appreciate it. Very, very nice. I hope you are having a fine weekend day. Not sure where you're at, so I can't say Saturday. It could be Sunday where you're at, right? All depends on this great big world we live as to what time zone and what day it is for us. It's kind of funny. I've got a friend who lives in China, and it's always it's my Saturday and her Sunday, and so you're talking in two different time zones, completely day zones. It's just try to wrap your head around that. That is some strange. It's strange to me. It really is. Okay, it's your Sunday and it's my Saturday still. Trying to wrap your head around that. Where are we at? We are 2 hours and 36 minutes into stream. And a couple of glitches with I don't know if it's the server that I'm on or if it's the overall system hiccuping. We've had a couple of hiccups where I've had to check my connection. Well, Victor, I apologize if I don't understand what you're saying is because we're obviously two different languages here, but that's okay, you know. Thank you anyways, I appreciate it. It's the just being here. So. Alright, let's get through the Lobi stuff. That was 177 of that Lobi stuff I collected. Well, I could process it though.
I did.
See, I like this Lobi stuff. I don't like the Elder places because
Ready to cut stone?
you do like 14 and then you do one. It's like, come on, you couldn't do it all in one whack. 243 units of sandstone. Woo!
Rocks to blocks. See ya.
Excuse me? If I have to. I'll back her.
Alright, you got it. You did it. Back to the main city. It won't let me fast travel from here, so that's okay. I probably could use the gigantic dock. like taking Moo for a run. Moo feels a little fat, so Moo needs just a little wee bit run. Right, Moo? He ain't gonna tell me. Now he's mad at me. Just being quiet. Come on, Moo. I'm teasing you, buddy. For those of you in game who have this game, I should say, play it. Does the Mammoth hold more inventory than the Ox, or are they about the same? Anybody answer that question for me? I've always wanted to know. If not, then because a lot of people don't answer me, I may have to go to Google and get Google to answer for me. I'm getting tired of getting questions answered by Google when I've got no. Oh, 5 seconds? Yeah, damn right I'm taking that one. 1 second? Mine. 1 0 seconds. Mine. I'll take it. Waste it. I'll take it. Anyways, I was saying, I really would like to talk to people in game versus freaking have to get my questions answered from Google. Okay, let's get away from the entryway. Let's go back over to the Elder and pay out the money. That's why I don't like coming over here. Where's the...
Yeah?
There we go.
Sure.
Hopefully, all I need is 22. I would rather 28 just to have that.
Got it.
See, look at this. This is stupid. 18.
Yep.
Stupid. Here we go. How many do I get? 2,000.
Rocks to blocks.
Okay, we got it. 84 blocks
Sure.
for 2.
Got it.
For frickin' 2. How many blocks did we get here, folks? Oh yeah. We can finish the house. We are
That's
finishing that house. Come on. Click the move. Don't need it. The rest of this stuff is just pure. And before I sell it, we are going to go see. This is stupid. I'm gonna start becoming a pain in the ass on the phone. I really am, because I think this whole system of refining stuff as in the market area of this game, the Masters, is stupid because it should be done all in one whack. And to have it done in small segments that you're constantly paying is stupid. Just 5.
Okay.
1. See, look at this. That drives me absolutely bonkers. 3.
Good 4.
Man, I am totally baffled how they've got that freaking maneuvered. Okay, first
Island.
things first, we are
Affordable,
going in.
customizable, safe.
We are going to give my resources to my master builder up there on his scaffolding. He's been up there for days. Poor guy probably wants to be. All right, my man, I got it. Boom! House is done. I have a T5 house. Look at that bad boy. Let's take a gander on the inside. I can put another vendor down. More. Oh, yeah. I can put my third vendor down. Who do I want? Who do I want? Let's click over here. Who can we hire? All right. I got a stone cutter. No, I don't have a stone cutter. I've got a... I got a blacksmith. Do I want a stone cutter? I know I've got a lumberjack. Do I want the stone cutter? Let's look at this real quick. Yeah, she's a hoocher. I can't get off Moo or I'm losing everything. I'll take what she's got though. No, this is the stone cutter. Okay, well guess what? No, I don't do that. Alright, so I do have a stone cutter. It's a she too. That's weird. Okay. A cropper. What does a cropper do? What does a novice cropper do, folks? Come on, come on, come on. Google! We gotta Google. Okay, where's the Google? There's the Google. All done. Online. What is a Cooper? Fiber. Okay, he's a fiber. Do I want fiber? You know what? What is a Cooper? Okay, gamekeeper, I know what that is. That's fiber. Okay, he's fiber. Do I want fiber? You know what? Fletcher's an arrow. The gamekeeper, I know what that is. A tinker. That's jewelry, isn't it? Fisherman. Decisions. Prospector. I'm gonna do prospector. Yeah, I'm gonna do prospector. Come on. Neener. Let's turn you around. Pay. Alright, here we go. Alright, it's going to be a while. So now I've got my 3. Alright, we got my 3. Now, let's put the remaining T5 stone in here. So I've got it. Yep, T5 there, and then we will start working on the other stuff later. All right. We did it.
Looking for safe passage? Hold
We
tight.
now are working on island upgrade from this point on. Got my house upgraded to a T5. Very happy about that. Mumu, we are making progress. Once I get this island fully upgraded, then I will work on making my second tune a primer, buy a second island, and start the process all over again.
Want to trade?
I thought I had already done all this. I can always record this. Alright. Yes, I want to sell that. 14K. Woo! We're making some money here. I thought I just... We won't sell it. That's why people are out there pounding away at the nodes that I was pounding on. You get a lot of money out of it. Higher nodes, obviously. It's pretty evident. I don't want to sell my T1 lines. I'm going to need them when I upgrade my island. When we add new stuff. I'll sell it. Right now we sell everything. I can put that on the market. That's full. I can sell that one too. Yes. Alright, well, let's see. Let's sell the T2s. Sell it. See, I can get a lot more selling it that way than I can sell it. Yeah, big time. And they'll buy it too. I've had several of these things put up on the market, and I have sold them all. Every single one of them.
Satisfied?
177K, so it's not going to take me. Where's my freaking? All right, back to the island. Finish unloading, and then we're going to take a break. And then when we come back, I'll be on a different player, and we will go do some more grinding. Sorry. See, I got to get 125K plus mil in order to make my next level for my island. So we got a lot of work to go, but that's won't take me that much time to do that. Yeah, that was a medal. So this was my rock before I was not paying attention. There's my log. I got 444. We got plenty. We got plenty. There is what I was looking for that I didn't have. Okay, we're going to take that journal, shove it up there. Still working on that T3 journal. Yeah, baby. All right. Take a break time. Be right back. Be right back. Boom. Okay, Misa back. And it is time. It is time to harvest. Time to harvest. Okay. Let's go down to me carrots. Let's grow some carrots. Over do me green beans. And let's water. Simple as that. 1, 2, 3. We got it. Done. And then take a quick gander at my inventory. See what I've got. I usually go back to the market and I sell what I've harvested, i.e. the seeds. I plant first, see what I got, and I usually make stacks of 10 and I sell stacks of 10. That's me. So we got 3 and 5. I got quite the yield out of everything. And 4 worms. Got 4 worms. I got fish bait. Ha 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 ha. So we got. All right, let's go back over here. And let's put my worms in. And my carrots in. My green beans in. Boy, I can make some soup here before too much. And we're going to put green bean seeds. So I can do a stack of green beans. I don't have enough carrots. I'll wait though next time. But I will, you know what? Heck with it. Let's go back to the market. We're going to go 1, 2, no. Split. Oh man, you're a pain in the frickin' ass. I hit the frickin' plus key, and did it split? No, it didn't. Alright, so we're going to put that again. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, split. Now, put that in my inventory. We'll sell that. Do I have anything else in here that I can get rid of at the time? No, I don't need anything else in there. Man. Let's go to the market. Let's sell my stack of 10 green beans.
I can get you anywhere. Let's go.
I want to know how much more you can carry. I mean, look at this big freaking trunks.
I have lots to
When I mean
trade.
trunks, I'm not talking about their snoot. I'm talking about the 2 big crates on the sides there. That's a lot. They gotta be able to. All right, we are going to sell. Okay, I will get 27K, almost 28K for 10. So yeah, okay, it's on the market.
Made a profit?
On the market. We be happy campers. We be happy campers. We got So we're gonna go jump
Home
on my other
sweet
two.
home.
I'm debating, do I want to use my, I'm going to use my money maker, which is my archer. Yeah, I know, he's an archer too, but I love the house, this is cool. Can I upgrade this house now? To a T6? I got it. Yeah, I can upgrade this to a T6. Do I want to? No, I don't want to. We're good. This looks nice though, I like this. He's going to be working on that stuff for a while, so. Your picture does not look like anything what you look like. I mean, you look like a little squatty fat man in the picture. Just saying. All right, log out. Let's go to Tapana. Tapana she is my guild lead currently on this team. So Highland Rogue, that's my guild. Do I have anything in inventory that? Yeah, I got all sorts of shit in inventory. So we're gonna go back up. No, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because that's all raw. I didn't process anything. Yeah, I did a little bit, not much. All right, Moo Moo, let's go do it.
Ready to leave?
And then we can just focus on, we don't have to fucking mess with anything. This is strictly profit at this point. We definitely need
Shall I fix
to
or
repair
break
everything.
that?
And before I do that, we're going to go take a quick gander. And let's see if I get the next here. Amar. I think she's got assassin on her. She's got assassin on her, so let's go to armor. But we're going to go leather. Come on, come on! Leather. Assassin. There's T4. Can I do T5? Not yet. T5. You know what I'm going to do real quick? We're going to go back to weapon. I'm going to go crossbow. Can I get a crossbow? A T4 crossbow with it. No, I can't. How about a T3? I can't even get crossbow at all. What do you got to get for crossbow? What about a longbow? Can I do a longbow? Like I did on my other guy. My main longbow. Really? I can do a T1 longbow. I don't know T1. No, this is T4. Take that. Okay, T4. Yeah, I'm gonna do a T4. And I'll tell you the reason why is that one let's rain hell on everybody type thing. Yeah, shit. I can't find the frickin' vendor, that frickin' Moo or damn.
Honest prices.
I couldn't find it. Apt longbow. I don't want the longbow. I want to. Let's put the longbow. We're going to change it. I'm going to keep this one. I'm going to keep my fire bow. Yeah, wailing bow. I'm going to keep that one. Deadly shot does 181 DPS. That is an easy, quick and fixy. Okay. And I'm gonna keep that. So we're not getting rid of anything. That big thing was taking up everything. I couldn't see vendor. Okay, where am I at? Let's get rid of my bow because I don't want the bow here.
By your own piece of Albion.
The Guild Island. Do I get a Guild Island? 5 million for a Guild Island. Okay, guess what? Well, we're definitely not going to do that yet. That's where I put the Guild Hall. 5 million.
How
for
can
a
somebody
Guild
be an island?
Yeah, baby. Woo! No worries, no worries. We got this. We got this.
With your coins and my skills, we
depending
can make anything
on
happen.
where. Here we go. Sheesh, lost where I was at. Depending on how I do this, definitely will make that character eventually a prime. Because I can't buy a normal island without, and I don't even know if I can even buy a Guild Island without being a prime. I mean, that's the one thing that I'm seeing here as I waddle my way through. You know what? I didn't look, and I should have looked while I was over there to see if I can get T4. We'll do that when we do our resources. But yeah, I need to find out, can I buy an island for
Where
Guild
you headed?
if I don't have Prime membership? Now for being a Guild Master, yeah, you don't have to be a Prime member. So that I found out. But I already did the check on that. And this is the zone we are going to be going back into. And with just a little under an hour left to go of gameplay, I'm going to go clockwise this time. We are going to do the profit. Profiting all the way. And you know what? I should just check to see if I can do T4. I'm still here. Let's check. I mean, come on. I'm not going to get too... If I can do T4 equipment, then let's get the T4 equipment. Would make sense, right? And I should have checked while I was sitting there with the vendor. Man, I am just...
Welcome, friend.
Repair. Category, buy, first of all. Category, longbow, no. We want to use equipment. Fiber, sickle. Can I, no, I can't do T4 yet. Can I do any of the others? Probably not that. How about pickaxe? No, I can't do any of those. Alright,
Satisfied?
away. Because I repaired, that's why. Because I had to repair things. Jeez, how did I come off of that? Must have been a bush right there. I accidentally clicked on that. Alright, well, we can work on at least... I'm close on a lot of things. I'm not 100% close, but I'm close. So. It's not 100% close. Like the way they hide these nodes in among the grass, the flowers. Makes it a little difficult to see. Just saying, it's a little difficult to see. Well, in that we are in the last hour, in fact, 45 minutes of time left. Monday, and Sunday and Monday, I don't stream. Those are my days off. But on Tuesday, we will be picking it right back up on Albion Live, online. And then Wednesday, Thursday are my Star Wars days, so we will be doing... I'm gonna come off of this bad boy, and I'm gonna try. Haven't done it yet. Let's try it. Let's see how it works. Yeah, not too bad. But those are my Star Wars days, and then again on Friday and Saturday I'm back here. So that's my schedule going to be like that again next week. So the priority is to get myself up to T5. To get myself up to T5 in general as far as all my resource collecting equipment. Get my island up to the next level so I can put my herb garden down. Because I want to start growing mushrooms and I just need 1,125,000. So how about 1.5K? Or 1.5 mil, excuse me. Give or take. And then, of course, I'm going to go online and I'm going to read, can this person buy a guild island? And that's a $5 million freaking shit. Damn. matches this thing. Long reach, long bow. Long reach, long bow. We can hit these three nodes all here in one swack. No, it's sandstone. I thought that was a It ain't. Everything is funky, everything is monkey. Sorry, this is not so fun. I mean, it's exciting to me because I'm working on a goal. But I know a lot of you guys come in here and you want to see it in action. That's why a lot of the streamers that stream Albion is in dungeons all the time. I got it. Daily bonus completed. I don't know what the key is for. I mean, 50,000, when I see 50,000 keys, what the hell is that? Their economy system's a little strange to me, I'm sorry. Now, if I could get away with it, which I would stream Age of Conan in a heartbeat. But the reason why you can't is because there's nudity in it. And Twitch will ban you. We don't go that down. Of course, you know what I could do, and I haven't done this in a long while, so I can always go back to doing Elder Scrolls. I can't there. So that's a possibility for a backup. I can do Elder Scrolls. Just a fault. What do we got here, man? We got 120 sandstone, 144 limestone. But I only got 82 travesty rock. Yeah, we can stand here for a little bit longer. I've done cleared all this area out once. He's almost dead. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna help you. He did it. And well, like an idiot, freaking aggroed me. That's why I hate these. I don't know about some of the names you see online. Some of these people are like, where did you get that name? I'm talking, go 3. Yeah, look at the name. I just call. Is that supposed to be something representing something? In game, I don't use numbers. I don't put numbers. Now, if I am TikTok, yeah, I use numbers. And the reason why I use a number is it helps keep my name a secret. I'm very big about protecting my identity online. That's why I use my my logo as my profile picture. I don't use my normal pictures. I will maybe put one or two. But this is advice from a retired police officer. I've worked more scam cases than I care to remember. The more you are online, the more pictures you put out, the bigger your fingerprint is, or what we call an online fingerprint. And your online fingerprint is what is used by scammers to scam you. And so the less of a fingerprint you have, the harder it is for them to find you. I'm not going to explain to you how to do reverse photo searches and stuff like that. I won't do that. There are some trade secrets that I need to keep confidential, and that's what I'm doing. But when I do a check, and I know how to check people online, I look for people people who don't have fingerprints. They're worth my time to talk to. And those are the ones that come back with nothing found online. Well, I'll be damned. I'll take that when we got a tax on it. Are you bullshitting me? Tax on the court? So, yeah, I mean, if you don't have an online fingerprint, then guess what? I don't want to talk to you. Because you're not what we call a scamming risk. Now, if you're scamming somebody else's identity, which happens more time than I care to know, it's because you're using pictures that are so plentiful and fine of that individual online. Not that I look at it porn. I think it's a fake. But when you come across somebody who's using somebody's porn picture, OMG, yeah, you're getting tons and tons of crap back. And I can look at the scammings because you'll learn who the person's real name is based on how they identify their real sites. And numbers is the big key indicator. People who have maybe 29 followers, 2 pictures, I'd be, yeah, don't bother. That's a scammer. That's a big scam. But if they've got like 2.5 million followers, okay, yeah, that's not bad. I would go with that. Only because, and a whole ton of pictures on their pages, or a whole ton of postings, let's put it that way, postings. Not pictures, but postings, and it could be anything, but they've got hundreds of postings on their account. It's not time yet, baby, okay? Yeah, that's a good indicator right there that, that person's not a scammer, that's a legit person. It's the one with the low numbers and maybe 2 or 3 postings. That's stolen. That's stolen stuff. And but there's something else that you need to be careful with when you. Most scammers will put numbers in the name, or they'll use an extra character of some type, different from the original person who created the account. And you're not going to be able to duplicate the exact name from the actual person who did it. So, yeah, sorry. I'll know. Believe me, I'll know. Billions and billions of dollars are wasted every year on scams. Just so you know. Just be careful out there. I mean, that's the freaking we'll take it for granted what you find, so. And for you little perverts that love porn, go ahead. Just don't even bother coming on my channel, because it's fake. It's all fake. You want the real thing? Get a real woman. Okay? Enough said. I won't say anymore. If you don't like it, don't tell me. Hey, that's stinky sauce. Where am I? I am very much in the corner. Yeehaw. Oh, there's a tree. I can bounce on that tree, can I? No, I can't. I'll try that again. Don't tell me I can't do that on a T3. I may have to have a T4 to bounce that shit. I got my Reaver up to master. Cool. and my boots, level 3 boots. You know, the whole purpose of level 3, level 4. Those are called baby steps. Ha ha ha. Kind of hungry though. I need a meal. I just may close the stream down here. I only got 30 minutes. So. I've been doing this since 7 o'clock this morning. So. Let's go again. Let's go. We're gonna process and then. I have been in game since 7 o'clock this morning, getting my house up to tier 5. We're going to turn in and we're going to work hard. I'll probably be playing this on my days off. Just because I want to get that next level. I'm really looking forward to putting in my herb garden.
What's broken? You know where to find me.
Yes, we're going into the coastal town so I can do my 2 items without having to pay for it. Sorry. I like these. These are, I don't know if that's up because of Halloween coming up or whatnot, but I like it. I'm gonna change this. These are changed. The ceremonial candlesticks. That's cool. Can't resist. I gotta pop the node. Copper, come on. 238% of resources. We're going to make a pretty penny. When I get it all sold. But I need that 1.5 mil for that island upgrade, so. Gotta have it. Oh. Anybody want to go after that? Not me. I like these orange balls. I'm going to be sad when I'm all out of them. Because every once in a while you hit a sour spot. Boy. Yeah. That's how good that is. Burn in turn, baby.
All right.
Hi. Yep. Rocks. 2 blocks.
Now, did I not just repair these 2 things? That's because I went pounding on a couple.
Easy work.
What is it? Step back.
Let's repair this because we're not lacking it anymore.
Let me guess. You need to fix that.
I like my colors. Black and white with the red. For me, it's a nail cross. My version of the Knights Templar. We are almost there. Trot, trot, trot. Trot, trot, trot.
Building something? Done. Got it.
Can't do T5.
Sticks and stones.
Patch yourselves. If I have to.
They get can 2-5. They had to do 4 and 1. This is the. It is stupid. I don't know why they set this thing up that way. It is stupid.
I saw wood. Got it. Sorry.
I don't think I will ever understand the logic
That's it.
that some fruit working for this company that designed the game said this is a good thing. It's not. Stupid. I'm gonna say it.
Don't be shy.
All right, we are gonna sell, sell, sell. All right, everything on sale. So we're gonna sell this. 11K, you damn right. But I'm not gonna sell it for 11K. I'm gonna sell it for 5. I could have gotten a lot more, but I don't want to wait for it. The raw stuff, I'm gonna keep though. It's just the processed stuff I'm gonna sell. Because when I come back in with the unprocessed, I've got more to process when I come back in working. So yeah. That's my logic. And we're up to 170K, so we're okay. Boy, lots of dead bodies there later on, huh?
Reusable, customizable, safe. Safe journey.
Safe journey. All right, we're gonna go to this end of it, because this is where I put all of that stuff, is right there. So we're gonna go all the way to the bottom. We're gonna go, yeah. Logs. To-do. Okay. Am I missing a tool? No, I'm not. Okay, for a second there, I thought I was. Oh, he's finally done. Well, guess what we're going to do real quick. I like that. I like that. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I like that design. Right. Let's go over to my main real quick. Check something. I want to see what I can get from my new worker. What can he do for me today? Yes, peanut, but it's not quite time yet. Okay. All right. Nope, no mail. So that means nobody's bought anything so far. Let's see what we got today. Didn't take him long to get that journal. So we're going to do a T2 prospecting journal. So let's do that one. Let's get a T1 trophy one. So I got that. Gotta make him happy. How are we doing here? Well, we're getting you up there. I don't know what... I gotta figure out how to upgrade that stuff. Because I don't see anything to upgrade beds. And as for you, sir, what do we got? What do we got? We're still on T3. Is this a lumberjack one? Yeah, no, that's a trophy though. This is a journal. I want to buy a journal. Alright, let's go over to you. Let's buy a journal. Yeah, Stonecutter's journal. Okay. Got you a journal. What is manage? See, I need to upgrade. What is this? Trophies add on of happiness. I don't have any more trophies though. I've got one additional trophy. I'm not gonna pick it up. I can put 2 more trophies in here. I think there may be something down in my box here. Let's look. Yes. There's one right there. Yes. These dumb things, I have no effing clue. Control banner, victory emote, change or charge. The hell is that shit? Use all. Control banner change has been. No effing clue other than I got rid of something out of my inventory. Right? Alright, let me hit my journal real quick. Do I have anything? I got 1 claimed item. Great. Worthless. Another one of these frickin' potion things. I should just go see if I can sell this stuff. Some of this stuff I just need to get rid of. Yeah. this? Birch. Oh man, I'm gonna. Yeah. I didn't recognize that was down there. Here's another level 5. Get up there. Level 3, level 3. I didn't realize I had that extra one down there. That's taking up space. What is this? Gatherer's Avatar. Oh, I don't want an avatar. Unless we can put them on used, non-tradable to unlock it. I want to unlock it. I don't like that one. I like the guy I got. He's cool. Before I quit this guild, I gotta get my horse back. It's in another safe in a PvP zone, and I gotta get into it and get it. When, but the guy who is got it, not online right at the moment, so. When, but the guy who the hell is that? Home has dumpling. What the? Jenna Smith. Apparently, this person I follow. Apparently. Her's got quite the hairdo, though. All right, we are going to call it right here. Yeah, 3:52. Stream is going to be done. So, everybody, thank you for those of you who have come in, watched. Didn't get any followers. Only had one follower this week. So, I really could use your help to get to level 60 on my followers list. So, not level 60, but 60 followers, so I can get my next level in. I really could use your help to get to level 60 on my followers list. So in my affiliate move. So please consider that and help me out here a little bit, okay? Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do anything crazy or foolish or stupid. Make wise decisions. And we'll talk to everybody next Tuesday when we come back live. Have a good afternoon. Have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Don't do anything crazy or foolish or stupid. Make wise decisions. We'll talk to everybody next Tuesday when we come back live. Good afternoon. Amanda Larson. I don't know you, Amanda. You only got one. You got 3. Very little in the way you are.
No, I'm so sweaty and dirty. I'm working in the backyard.
Ooh. You got.
Oh my god, I'm so sweaty and dirty. I'm working in the backyard.
Yeah, you also got your dress up your